Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Varteta Learning Platform, and in this series of TypeScript, today we are going to discuss about the arithmetic operators. So arithmetic operators, you can see like plus, it adds two numbers, it also adds two strings. So how it adds two strings that we can show: minus operator, the subtraction, the multiplication, the division, the remainder operator, right? When you divide some number by some other number, then whatever remainder should come, it will return you the remainder. So I don't think I need to explain these four operators because these are very simple. You can check them yourself. What I'm interested more in is the plus operator, which is known as concatenation operator in case we are using it with the strings. This is the pre-increment operator, this double plus plus and this double minus. This is known as decrement operator. So these are unary operators because they work on the single variable, this plus plus and minus minus. So increment and decrement operators, how they work, what is post increment, what is pre-increment, what is post decrement, and what is pre-decrement, that all we need to discuss. So let me just showcase few things to you. So first of all, I will just use this plus operator on the strings. When you use this plus operator on the strings, then in that case it is known as concatenation operator. Okay, so let me just declare s1 as string is equal to Vikash, and then let me just let s2 string is equal to space Shakya. And now let's see what is the console.log s1 plus s2. Alright, so let me just run this, but before that I need to call this function somewhere so that this script could execute. Okay, so let me just execute it. And you know this how this terminal is opened. So let me just again open this terminal, new terminal, and I can open it in PowerShell, or there are various options like command prompt, git bash, wherever you want to use it, just open that. So I have opened it with PowerShell. So my code is cd space c/TypeScript, and here I can see like my code is here with TypeScript.ts, and this is the compatible file TypeScript.js. So let me just run the transpilation. So I'm going to transpile it, and I'm just going to see the output now. Node command. Okay, so it's Vikash Shakya. So you can see that this is adding the two strings as well. So this operator, this plus operator, which has been used here with the strings, in this case, this will be known as the concatenation operator and not the simple addition operator that we use with the mathematical operations. So here it is concatenation. So it not only adds two numbers, it also adds two strings and gives us the added strings. Okay, so now let's see this pre-increment and post-increment. So increment operator, there are two types of operations, pre-post. Okay, so suppose I have declared some variable, let a number is equal to 10, and I have just used another number, let b number is equal to a plus plus. So you can see like I have used this plus plus operator after the variable name. So in this condition it is known as post increment operator. And in case of post increment operator, you need to remember that first of all the other operation will be performed. Here if you see, we are performing two operations. The first operation is like we are incrementing the value of a, right? So the value of a should become 11 because this a plus plus, this increment operator, increments the value of a variable, of an integer, of a number by 1, right? So here if I see, it is not only incrementing the value, it also has the responsibility of performing the assignation of the variable in the same line. So if all these things are in the same line, then in that case, in case of post increment, in this case, the other operation, which is the assignment operation will be perform first and then the value of a will be incremented. So you can understand that the value of b will be 10 because first of all the value of a will be assigned to b. First this operation will take place and then this increment operator on a plus plus on a will take place. So if I print console.log a and console.log b, then in that case what will happen, the value of a will be 11 and value of b will be 10, right? So sometimes you may get confused that this value could have become 11 and now this could have been assigned to b. No, it doesn't happen, right? So let me just showcase it to you. So you can see like a's value is 11 but b's value is still 10, but most of the people might think like a's value could have become 11 first and then that value could have been assigned to b, but this is something which doesn't happen. Okay, so this is the example for post increment. Same thing is not true for pre-increment. Okay, so in case of pre-increment, what happens that first of all perform this increment operation, which means perform the a is equal to a plus 1. So a's value will become 11 first and then whatever value has been assigned, whatever value has now been assigned to a will now be reassigned to b, right? So what will happen in case of pre-increment? That was post increment, this is pre-increment. In case of pre-increment, first of all the increment will take place and then whatever incremented value has been assigned to a, that will now be assigned to b. So which means that now in this condition a and b both will contain 11. Okay, so let me just showcase it to you. tsc transpilation and then we need to run the node command to see the output. Come on. So both are 11, right? And the same thing is true for the decrement operator. Earlier we saw increment, now we will see the decrement. This is post decrement. Okay, so in this case you can easily understand what will be the value. Yes, the value of a will be 9 but the value of b will still be 10 because this is post decrement. So first of all the value of a will be assigned to b and then a's value will be decremented, right? So after this line a's value is decremented, so that is why a's value will be represented as 9 but the b's value will still be 10. So let us see. Okay, 9 and 10. I hope you understand what is happening here. And now let's see decrement, pre-decrement. This is pre-decrement. So now both the values will be 9. I hope you understand why. Run this and then run this. So both the values are 9. So this is all about the arithmetic operators. In the next video, we will see the comparison operators. Okay, so till then, have a nice day and